Beyond this ridge is the dividing line between Armenian-held territory and the rest of Azerbaijan. Despite an official ceasefire, here in the Armenian village of Knapat, high up in the mountains of Karabakh, Azeris are still viewed as the enemy. The ceasefire was signed 15 years ago, but sporadic unrest continues. The local school has still not been fully rebuilt. A sign in the entrance hall warns of possible landmines. Unexploded ordnance are a big problem here, and children are often the victims.
There were lots of unexploded mines and grenades left out in the fields. Sometimes children picked them up. Many were wounded, some even died.
Children here are now taught from a young age to tell the difference between Lego and the deadly toys of adults. Villages like Knapat are typical of the territory of Nagorno-Karabakh. Around a quarter of the population used to be Azeri, but when the interethnic fighting escalated in the early 1990s, the Azeris fled. Samuel Saramanyan remembers those days well. He normally runs a farm, but like most people here, he joined the war against the Azeris.
Not everyone in Azerbaijan wants war. Those in government maybe want it, but not the ordinary people. They're just villagers like us. They've suffered just as much as we have.
The Armenians in Karabakh are known for their warm hospitality, and Samuel's family has served up a lavish lunch for us. In conversation, it soon becomes clear that the family longs for peace, but not at any price. Karabakh, in its entirety, must remain Armenian. They all agree that there can be no compromise on this question.
My request to the entire world is that you recognize Karabakh as an independent state to guarantee our safety so we can live in peace. Our hope is our army. Our army is strong and our guarantee of survival.
Karabakh has not been recognized as an independent state anywhere outside of Armenia. Next, we visit the town of Shushi. In the old days, a predominantly Azeri town. The signs of war are everywhere here. A part of the town still lies in ruins. But the local church is in pristine condition. Christianity is deeply ingrained in Armenian culture, and the conflict with Muslim Azerbaijan is partly a religious one. Father Andreas says the church has helped the Armenians in Karabakh, giving them back their identity.
Everything we've been through has been worth it. It was the right path. For hundreds of years, this was Armenian land. When Karabakh was given to the Azeris as a so-called gift, it was only temporary. God did not allow the foreigners to hold on to this sacred land. He gave it back to its rightful owners.
Joseph Stalin redrew the borders here, separating Nagorno-Karabakh from Armenia and placing it inside Azerbaijan. Stalin's policy of divide and conquer has come back to haunt subsequent generations. This young Armenian now dreams of becoming a soldier and defending his home.
My name is Mirjan. I was born here in Sushi, and I will never leave here. I've been to Yerevan twice, but I couldn't stand it there. It pained me to be there.
Mehran may not like the Armenian capital, but Armenia nonetheless remains crucial to Karabakh's survival. The road from Armenia brings in vital food supplies. It was built by wealthy Armenian exiles. The road passes through Azerbaijani territory, but the land is occupied by Armenian forces who have set up a buffer zone and have linked Karabakh to Armenia. Despite the years of unrest, Armenia remains a beautiful country, and one that is slowly being discovered by visitors from abroad. The tourism industry has reported double-digit growth in recent years. The Armenian capital Yerevan is a thriving city. Armenia enjoys the support of Moscow, giving it a big edge over Azerbaijan in diplomatic efforts to end the standoff. No one here questions the right of Nagorno-Karabakh to be Armenian, but many now wonder whether Armenia can afford to leave the dispute unresolved.